Smoke and the Spire of Desire. The call crackled, but Charles Smoke Brashen didn't need it. He saw the Mnemosyne Tower painting the New York skyline with strokes of angry orange. It was a concrete and steel titan, the lower floors vibrating with the ghost roar of the Harley-Davidson assembly plant housed within. The upper reaches an impossible glass needle scraping the bruised twilight sky. The Labyrinth Library, rumored to hold corridors that spiraled into infinity. Tonight the titan bled fire. Engine 49 screamed through traffic. Smoke was the FDNY's endgame. He was the FDNY's ace in the hole, the calm center in the hurricane of heat and panic. His call sign wasn't just a name, it was a description of his natural habitat. Guy's sardonic smirk touched his lips as he keyed the mic.
Hey boys, got smoke.
The words were a promise, a guarantee that order would be wrestled from the inferno. At the scene, bedlam reigned at the tower's base. Flames gnawed at the Harley-Davidson levels, the air thick with burning rubber, oil, and something else. Expensive perfume. Smoke shrugged into his turnout gear, grabbing his trusty water can. A pressurized extinguisher affectionately known as the Persuader.
Dispatch, any specifics on trapped civilians?
Smoke radioed. Smoke's voice was a low rumble cutting through the static. His gaze drilled into the glass and steel behemoth above, searching for any sign.
Affirmative. Smoke, librarian, floor 87, section Gamma 9 ancient maps, receiving multiple reports of civilian interference.
87 floors, deep in the labyrinth. Smoke hefted the water can.
Time to go to work.
As he climbs past the 20th floor, the chaos intensifies, not with debris, but with elegantly dressed women. Their presence is as unexpected as it is disconcerting, their eyes fixed on him, with a peculiar mix of fascination and desire. The chaos dispatch mention started around floor 25. It wasn't debris blocking the way, but women. Elegantly dressed, slightly flushed women, looking oddly unconcerned about the flames licking at the doorways, but intensely interested in the firefighter ascending into the smoke.
Well, hello there, firefighter. Lost your way?
Smoke's response was swift and pragmatic. A hiss of compressed air, a targeted burst of mist near her immaculately polished shoes. She recoiled, a gasp escaping her perfectly painted lips.
Emergency, ma'am. Keep the stairwell clear.
He moved past her, a human battering ram in turnout gear. The higher he climbed, the denser the unexpected exodus became. A steady flow of elegant women fleeing the flames, but their focus strangely diverted. Hands reached, whispered invitations slithered through the smoke. Phone numbers appeared on the charred remnants of cocktail napkins. The Labyrinth Library, it seemed, housed more than just dusty tomes. Smoke moved with grim efficiency, using the Persuader, his water can, like a maitre d' from hell for social distancing in the face of a burning building. A quick spray near a grasping hand. A wider mist to clear a bottleneck on a landing. A firm.
Move aside, ladies.
The predator in their eyes wasn't primal fear, but sheer focused determination aimed squarely at him. He dodged, weaved, and occasionally had to douse a particularly persistent admirer clinging to his arm.
Ma'am, the building's on fire.
A splash from the can usually got the message across. Floor 87. The air was a choking soup of smoke and ash. Visibility was near zero. Books became fiery torches, their knowledge dissolving into embers.
Carrie, FDNY.
Smoke's voice boomed through the inferno. Her reply was strained but resolute.
Here, by the astrolabes.
He found her trying to wrestle a large brass astronomical device away from encroaching flames. She was covered in soot, glasses perched on her nose, determination etched on her face.
You Carrie?
Smoke's question was curt, already focused on the exit.
Yes, the mechanism is priceless, but I guess.
Her words were cut short as a section of ceiling crashed down nearby, sending a shower of sparks and debris.
Forget the mechanism. Stick with me. Let's go.
The descent was a fresh layer of hell. Gravity and fire were now allies against them, and the cougar stampede hadn't entirely abated. Smoke was Carrie's shield, the Persuader his weapon against both flames and overly amorous civilians. Then she appeared, a vision in shimmering silk, utterly detached from the surrounding inferno.
Leaving so soon, handsome?
Smoke didn't hesitate. He unleashed his full load right in her face, and the soaking spray from the can sent her sputtering backward.
Clear a path. Now,
said Smoke. Smoke and Carrie bursting through the ground floor exit of the Mnemosyne Tower. Paramedics immediately swarmed Carrie. Smoke leaned heavily against the engine, pulling off his helmet. His face was smeared with soot, his gear damp not just from sweat and water, but from strategically deployed extinguisher bursts. He looked up at the burning tower, a fiery beacon against the dark sky. He could almost imagine the faint scent of perfume mingling with the smoke. Smoke's crew converged, their weathered faces reflecting relief and admiration. A hearty slap on his soot-covered back echoed the sentiment. Their eyes flickered between the still smoldering skyscraper and the almost imperceptible trace of floral fragrance hanging in the night air. The unspoken question hung heavy. What the hell happened up there? A pause, a deep breath, and then the familiar dry wit.
Note to self, next time dispatch mentions civilian interference, pack 2 water cans because there will be a lot of persuading.
The laughter was loud and genuine, a release of tension after a bizarre and dangerous night.
Guess some rescues require putting out more than just fires. Came for the fire, stayed for the surprisingly aggressive book club. I've dealt with flash fires before, but never a flash mob. Think I need a shower. Got smoke, soot, and Chanel No. 5 everywhere. Pretty sure advanced socialite deterrence wasn't covered at the academy. Burning Harleys, endless books, and thirsty patrons sounds like one of my days off.
Ha ha ha, oh Smoke, you are a legend. He stood for a moment longer, the sounds of the city slowly returning to their normal rhythm around him. The Mnemosyne Tower still bled smoke against the night sky because it was still totally on fire, a testament to the chaos within. He was Smoke, and sometimes in New York saving a librarian meant fighting fire and fending off determined cougars with a water can, all while a Harley factory burned beneath an endless library. And though the immediate danger had not passed, the faint, lingering aroma of expensive perfume served as a bizarre reminder of the night's unexpected challenges.
Well, boys, I'm gonna go check on this librarian because it looks like the book of our love just got renewed.
Got smoke?